Everybody.
Again is a very strong word here.
We've been talking to you for about 5 minutes. Someone pressed the wrong button. So, yeah. Wrong button.
We're just late and incompetent. It's not that anyone pressed the wrong button at all.
So, hi. Yes.
Should we start the questions all over again?
Yeah, we'll start the questions all over again. We've been going through, as we normally do.
You were saying it was Thursday?
Yes, yeah.
So no one know you cocked up that one.
So welcome to our stream, although we'll be a bit late. We have actually been through some of your questions already, just talking to a camera that wasn't actually tuned into anything. So you've got a black screen, Paul. So you can hear us, you can't see us. There we go, there you can see us.
This is getting better and better.
Win.
All the faces I've been pulling for the last 10 minutes.
Right, so, okay. Hi, welcome to our stream. Better late than never. And we have your questions from things you tweeted me, so I'll ask these guys these questions shortly. We've also got loads and loads of treasure trail stuff to be showing you as well, so we'll rattle through these quick and then you can get to see the really cool stuff. Right, so we're ready? Again.
Yeah, again, we're ready again.
Right,
I'm not really surprised by the first question anymore.
You're not?
No.
Do we know the answer this time?
No. I still can't remember
though. RS Lively asks, when will the release date of the JAG system or improved two-step system for 07 come out?
I don't know. When will it come out?
Edge team been working really hard on getting this for us. Hopefully within a couple of weeks we should see a new JAG system for you. Fingers crossed, it's coming very soon either way. So new JAG system, fantastic.
And a big thanks to the engine team for pulling off something that's actually better than the original JAG.
Absolutely, it's really cool. You wait to see it, you'll love it. The little mower says, what's the progress on the game tab toggle, which I think we thought means the game filter?
Yeah, the answer is yes, we've got the engine support we require to do it. Unfortunately, it's not a small job, which is why we weren't able to stick it on a poll alongside the other big projects like the Clue Scroll update and the Clan Wars update that we've promised as well. But it's going to come as soon as we can fit it in.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, RSN Eero says, for fun, do you think you could change the 3 posters behind the couch to a more old school theme? Paul? Could we have some old school pictures, posters?
I've got a giant marker pen here. I can draw some old school graphics for you if you like.
Awesome.
So we'll see what we can do to get you some.
It'd be nice to get some.
Yes, I think it's going to be nice to get some old school stuff.
To be honest, in the old 1BP building, they did have that like 60-foot picture of Grador, which we did take from 140 and then somehow lost.
But somewhere in the world, it's a 60-foot high picture of Grador.
Some artwork lying around in the old building, which you probably can steal. It's too big for this room.
Have they still got that big banner of Ziliana that was dangling down the stairs?
That was it. That was the same one, but obviously Grador. So yeah, we might actually still have them somewhere.
Pair of scissors, Blue Peter job.
Well, if you want to. The trial for the new community manager. Can you cut?
Yes, it's job done. Sonic RS3 says, fondest moment of working on the OSRS team? Dan.
Oh, God.
I like these questions. These are my favourite questions.
I'm trying to think of every Ash moment I've had so far when working. I mean, yesterday was pretty good with Ash's chair, but I don't know. I think probably the launch of God Wars.
In case any of you are wondering, what happened yesterday was the discovery that my chair had actually fallen apart while I was sitting on it. And I was kind of digging through the carpet, and I hadn't noticed.
And this has been happening for weeks.
That explains the strange grating noises whenever I tried to move.
No, I think my fondest moment will be the launch of God Wars.
Launch of God Wars. What about you, Ash? What's your favourite?
Well, I had a really fun evening working on the bug where you couldn't change, you couldn't click special attack right after switching weapons. I did that just after our Christmas party, so I was feeling pretty mellow and thought this would be a fun way to kind of cool down from a fun evening. And just kept working on that for several hours in a generally happy state. That was a good evening, that was.
Alfred, you might have only been here only 2 minutes, but what's your fondest moment of Old School?
Since I've been working?
Yeah.
Ash bringing in bank tabs.
Ash bringing in bank tabs, there we go. That's Alfred's favourite moment. And John's is?
So many to choose from.
Well, take your time. We have got an unlimited amount of it.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
John's yesterday.
Okay.
What did John like about yesterday?
Too much.
Too much. John liked yesterday, which is quite. I suppose my favourite point was RuneFest. I thought it was absolutely great RuneFest.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, meeting all the players. That was great. So many though. It could be hundreds and hundreds of favourite things out there. I like these questions. They're great questions. Right. Okay. So Procello2 says, "What's the meaning of life?"
Ooh.
It means moving to the next
Nando's.
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 Who's going to say 42?
No, I was expecting someone to say 42,
Yeah.
but Nando's.
Nando's is the meaning of life. Any advance on Nando's? Anyone?
Oh, I second Nando's.
Yeah, I've got a second for Nando's.
I like Nando's.
There you go,
Yeah,
Nando's.
third for Nando's. So yeah,
Onions from Alfie.
yeah. Alfie says onions.
You can get onions at Nando's.
You can get onions at Nando's. So I think
There you
we're
go.
pretty much agreed. Nando's is the meaning of life. Job done.
Sorted.
That's put every philosopher out of business now for the rest of their life. We've answered
I
that
don't know why they
question.
made films about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
As long as they can all cook, they're good. They can get the sauce from Tesco or something.
Right, Max
My
Veldmeyer
mum is very
says, "Do you think we need new prayers on OSRS? And which ones, if you think yes?
I think
Do we need new prayers?
naturally people are going to assume or immediately think of curses.
Does seem the way.
But I think if we were to do new prayers, we'd do something curse-esque. Because that's
Tie it into
a
the
lot
new
of what
continent,
people
couldn't
want.
we?
We could do, yeah.
Yeah, new sort of sub-god
Well,
type thing, a new
I had
continent
a lot of
maybe?
requests for a new spell book, as well as obviously an expansion into prayers as well. So we could do something like that.
Yeah.
There's going to be more to that soon.
Saw some support on the Twitter feed for a spell book full of necromancy spells.
No, I don't want curses by the look of it.
Yeah, there's a load
Oh,
of
yeah.
no.
But hey, as with everything, it all gets polled to you guys, so it's up to you at the end of the day. Okay, where are we going then? We're the same chap. Where will the new continent be located and the approximate size? See how I tied those two questions together?
Yeah.
You impressed?
It's going to be on the western hemisphere of the map, so everything beyond the Elflands. So at the moment, there's just a very small expanse of water, and I'm going to expand that further. It's going to be about 50% of the current RS map. So if you take the Elflands to about White Wolf Mountain, that's about 50%. And just imagine that, but bolted onto the western side as an entirely new shaped, new area with new regions, new towns, new race, and new everything else. That's roughly what it's going to be.
That'd be absolutely amazing.
It's going to be a very big job.
Yes. Can't wait. Right, what else we got here? We have the Kelly, I think. Are you going to do something about ragging or just leave it? Is this still an issue despite what's already been done? I think...
There's a few griefing things we could have a go at. Like toy horses, they're a little bit spammy, even though I think they've been cut down a fair bit from what they could have been. But we could do to them what we did to the rock cake and just make you shut up when you're playing with your horsey.
Yep, it could do that. I suppose the biggest thing, the whole big thing about ragging is very specific things that are being done. So you guys tell us what needs to be fixed and how we can fix it, and then we will look at it. Absolutely, no problem with that at all. What's the progress on Bounty Hunter?
At
your baby.
the moment, there is none.
There we go.
The only reason there isn't any progress at the time, for the time being, is we've got so many other very important projects going through right now, such as Clan Wars and the Clue Scroll system. We've also got a devlog coming up to do with the continent, so we have to start thinking about that. Bounty Hunter is only on the back burner, purely because we need to try and find a way of doing it without impacting on both the wilderness and PvP worlds. Unless you want the compromise, or you don't want any compromise, and you just want it as well as Bounty Hunter, PvP worlds in the wilderness, in which case you can kind of expect that community to thin out even more than it already is. But we want to try and find some middle ground somewhere without having to destroy PKing entirely. But,
So I think we're going to start talking about that in about 3 weeks' time, I
something like
think.
that.
So we'll start talking to you about how we can achieve that and get your ideas on it. So we'll start rolling the ball around then. Okay, what else have we got here? What's the status on the new streaming room at Jagex? That's a question from Little Noah. It's still there. It's got a floor in now, yeah.
yeah, I think the floor was being laid last time I looked, and there was about 10 50-inch TVs outside of their box lined up quite nicely. And it's finally soundproof, apparently.
Yeah.
What did they change?
I don't know. I took an air horn in there, and everybody outside could still hear me, so it wasn't very good.
As one do, the fun
It'll
we have.
hopefully cut down the background chatter you get, even if people with air horns passing by will still be a nuisance to us.
happens very
Ping pong tables, yeah. When can we expect a dev blog? Also more info on the achievement diaries and the final draft of the new skill. Now, the new skill is 2 weeks to the dev blog, I think.
Maybe.
Give or take. Could be a bit longer. We shall see. No, I'm pretty sure it's 2 weeks to the dev blog for the new skill. And we have the The achievement diary is going to be, what, another 4 weeks after that before we start talking about that, so plenty of time.
Sounds good.
I just found something to giggle about.
I don't know what.
Nor do I.
Do you want to share whatever this is?
Nope.
Okay.
D Chapel 21 has had the best idea for Clue Scrolls, John.
Ooh.
He says, can we get a cosmetic tinfoil hat as a clue reward?
That would be very good for RuneScape players.
It would be amazing, wouldn't it?
I remember wood cutting, and the hottest topics were usually how Jagex was in some way affiliated with the Illuminati or other worldly conspiracies. But
Yeah, maybe if you put the hat on, it automatically turns all your chats to off.
could do. But
Oh dear, yes.
Well, if you put the hat on, it would stop maybe the wise old man picking up your thoughts through your brainwaves.
And
He does
C-strokes
that?
don't work.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
He
okay.
just doesn't do anything with it.
No, he just collects pointless trivia to do with
Yes.
That's how-
floats through your head.
And
Hence
it
wisdom.
makes you immune to sea slugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Although you might get really bad dandruff.
First world problems.
So can do, but might get dandruff. That's the answer to that one.
Yeah.
Okay, loot share, coin share. Is it possible within the trade post system? That's from RS Kefir.
I think coin share, no, because the item would have to kind of turn up in a form that people can buy, and if there isn't a seller to trade with, then the item can't kind of just sell itself. Although it'd be interesting if there was some kind of AI bot standing in every bank selling all the stuff that's turned up on the coin share system. But I think that might be a little far from what's been polled so far. Loot share simply requires the game to know what the value is of every item. Doesn't have to be exact, but it does need to know a reasonable value for things in a way that isn't too easily manipulated. That's not necessarily something the trading post would have, since the way it's been polled, it's not going to be tracking the prices of things, and people will still be free to trade in any way they like without going through it. It's not like 2008 when you couldn't trade except within the limits. We're not going to be installing trade limits, so there won't really be anything to track the value of stuff. I suppose we could do a kind of rough loot share system that doesn't know prices accurately and try and share out the luck somehow like that, but it would be kind of unfair compared to what it was when it was a loot share system in the other RuneScape.
Cool. Right, now, Robo Sick Dog, he says, is Rapolde in the trimmed quest cape on the cards?
We probably should do something with that.
Yeah.
Well, we said at the time that we polled it as a minigame reward. A lot of people said they didn't want it as a minigame reward, so we just have to poll it as something that isn't one of those. Achievement diaries was one fairly popular idea.
Yes, yeah.
And when we come to poll those, I think it would be a very good time to open up the
Yeah,
trim
I
quest
completely
cape
agree.
again.
Completely agree. Stephen WGT says, could you make the Ring of Wealth upgradable using the artisan skill?
Well, if the skill was to come to the game, then we could.
Totally.
What the upgrade would be, it would be down to you.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it's the thing that we usually laugh about, which is how
Make it work.
overpowered it was on launch originally, well, the
Well.
rework at least, then no, but
We know how not to write that bug, though.
no, we do. Yeah, I guess if the artisan skill does come to RuneScape or Old School, we could look at upgrading things like the Ring of Wealth.
Yeah, works for me. JJ Aussie says, are the requirements of the Uber quest going to be known prior to its release?
I think they might have to
Yeah.
be known as part of the poll when
Yes.
we're offering you an Uber quest.
I haven't decided on what I want them to be yet. I would like as many players, as many types as possible, which includes pures, skillers, PVMers, general PKers to be. I'd like as many of those classes as possible to be able to go through the quest.
So we'll make that a requirement.
Oh, 99 room crafting, as John says. But no, I haven't really thought about the requirements yet. I don't really know how many prerequisite quests I want or what prerequisite levels. That's to come later. But more of that's going to be detailed very soon anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Wizzy Hat G says, why does Mod John C hate me?
Why does Mon John C hate everybody? I think is the question.
Yeah, you come over and answer that one.
It's going to be something about being a pure or...
No, it's nothing to do with being a pure. It's actually relating to the fact
You're not in
that...
the camera.
I don't care if I'm on the
Oh,
camera,
okay.
can hear me. The Wizzy Hat G is name is changing. You're doing what I did to you. To Blue Wizard Hat G, so we can actually allow Black Wizard Hat G to go in, because if they're both called Wizard Hat G, and with a new trading system coming in, it wouldn't be very good at identifying which one's which.
I guess that's a fair enough answer.
There we go.
I did suggest a new Twitter handle for him, which was @Blue Wizard Hat.
Fair enough.
Okay, Fault RS says, please can we have a story time with Ash stream, because it seems like he has worked on every project in RuneScape ever.
That would be a very good idea.
A funny reason to want one of those.
I vote for that.
Yeah, hands up if Ash should do a stream, just telling stories.
with Ash.
Yeah, is it you voting?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Yeah, so I'll say
We get a really
spam.
dark room,
Yeah.
you know, some sort of dinner jacket, high back, you know, wingback chair,
I got an inner jacket.
book,
Of course you have. We didn't doubt that for a second.
high bubbles for some reason.
So
A monocle.
we'll have to spam. If you want Ash to do his own stream,
Press
a
1.
story time stream, press 1.
Yeah.
And if you don't, press enter.
Well, there's the ones, and
Yes, I think we know.
I could read War and Peace to them or something.
Yes,
I've
wasn't
always
there?
meant
Who was that comedian who
Andy
read?
Kaufman.
That's it, Andy Kaufman. He read that book.
that book.
Yeah, that book. What
Great
was it? Hard
Gatsby.
Times. Great Gatsby. Yeah, it was his comedy sketch to a load of.
How do I know that?
Anyway, yeah. So that's got to happen, I guess. There you are, Paul. There's another stream for us the next week or so.
It's Jack and Ori with Ash.
Once upon a time, there was a little old man who lived in Drainer Village. Yeah, I can see this.
Oh dear. Right. Okay. Cracking on. What do you guys do to stop the boredom when writing code or editing?
Oh, what
You
was I doing
listen,
today?
you listen to music.
Yeah, I listen to music an awful lot. I mean, I have my headphones on nearly all the time. I'm very ignorant. And usually when Matt's waving, or to get my attention, Matt just waves above his monitors because I'm too busy focused on either the music video I'm listening to or watching or the code I'm writing. But I just listen to music generally.
What do? You don't get bored writing,
Ash
do you?
sneezes.
Yeah, I sneeze to entertain him. It's not working. And I do drink a lot of tea. Keeps me going, as it were.
Yes.
That's a way of not being bored. It's like, I'm bored. Another tea.
Yep. And then you get regular walks for every
Yes,
few minutes.
Bit of exercise. When can we see the updates to the Wildy bosses now? There is a dev blog coming out tomorrow with some updates to the Wildy blog, so read the dev blog tomorrow.
John's written something really nice for them.
Yes.
I wouldn't call it really nice, but
Oh, wait, John's written something better for them then.
Yes.
There you
we
go.
can still do more.
Noodleneck1 says, can there be more stores of the types that have only a few locations, i.e. the sawmill or the hunter store?
The Hunter store? Well,
Yeah, I guess.
the thing about the sawmill is I bet you'd like one nearer a bank.
Yeah.
Yes, that'll be the one.
On the new continent, there could be.
Yeah,
Of course,
do.
it was like it charges more, but you can use it more conveniently. Then it's practically that lunar spell what turns money and logs into planks.
Yes, that is. Yeah.
But
That's true.
yeah, there could be another sawmill. As for the Hunter store, that's well, I really don't care.
No, that one's practically redundant the moment you use it the first time. Once you buy, well, one, or in case of trap boxes, 50 of everything, you never really need to go back. So, unless you want to make some special crossbow, I think.
Yeah.
Well, there's a fancy dress one, which is a bit of a pain to get to because of the gate in Varrock.
Yeah.
I always thought that gate would stop members going in there, stop free-play players going
It's
in there.
also for the biohazard quest where you have to solve the puzzle to get the items into the House of Eleanor's mentor.
Of course, yeah, of course. This name from this chap sounds like it should be rude, but I can't quite figure it out.
Awesome.
Yeah, the camel nip.
A lot of Alfie's friends.
It says, this isn't a suggestion, just a technical question, so this is one for you, Ash. Is it possible to increase the GP cap either on RS3 or Old School?
Ah.
Yeah, cup's gone down.
Yeah.
Cup's gone down.
So, but what that would require is to be able to think of numbers greater than 2.147 billion. Now, you can fit that in 32 bits, I think, if it's an unsigned int rather than a signed int. So they just need to have a new data type of, well, unsigned int, which means, well, a little bit of work on the compiler there and also some memory allocation stuff possibly. But then all code that relates to stacks of stuff in your inventory, any inventory, would have to be rewritten to use the new data type so that you could, in case you've got a big stack of coins in there. Not an easy job, just requires them to, or us to rewrite all script that relates to stuff in your inventory or stuff on the floor. Okay, that's quite nasty, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it impossible.
Alternatively, we could just update to 64-bit.
Wouldn't be a problem for me. And we could also then have player UIDs, because they're #64s.
Yes.
And we
That'd
could
be really
have
nice.
chat channel UIDs, which we currently haven't got. It's surprisingly difficult writing Clan Wars to deal with chat channels when you can't refer to a chat channel except via NPC's hero points.
I didn't know that's how it worked.
Not many people do.
No, I never bothered to look.
It's
I really
a
needed to.
strange hack that I came up with in 07 to write the original Clan Wars. But it worked.
Damn.
So the answer to that is yes.
Yeah, in layman's terms, yes, it is possible.
Well, if I
just
didn't
not-
go off on random technical rants, how do you know I'm smart?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think people love them. Don't understand them, but I'm sure some people out there do. Hi, can you please tell us about Court Beast model is coming along? That's from Dan Nowman.
Should we
Yeah,
get Alfred
Is
on
it in
that?
development? You come join us, Alfred? Tell us about the Court Beast modelling.
Careful of the wires.
I think you might have a microphone coming your way as well.
Or stand just there and stick your head
No,
right
he's-
over here.
We're going all karaoke, are we?
Yeah, you have to sing.
Okay.
Right.
Sing
Oh, we can see
Stars
him.
by
Oh,
Simply
we can see
Red.
him now.
Look at that.
Well, I haven't really been working on the Court Beast.
Look at John slowly get out of the camera. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
Making a scenery now.
Okay. Court Beast is done. We've basically imported the RS3 model into the Old School editor. So it's all in there. We've managed to get it in game. The only thing I need to do is rig it and animate it.
The only
then
thing.
make an area for it. And then maybe a drop table. Maybe some new drops as well.
Loads of buckets.
Yeah.
Those are
So there's
buckets.
still quite a bit to do because we have quite a few projects, but whenever I have free time, I'll just carry on working on it. Yeah.
There we go. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Right, so that's the end of the questions we've got. One question to answer, which I've seen a few people asking, is how free-to-play is going. We're doing all right with free-to-play. We're going to keep it running and keep collecting more data from it. And once we've got enough data that we know what's going on, then we can start talking to you more about the next steps. But keep getting your friends in. Keep enjoying free-to-play, which is cool. Now I think we're going to head over to Ash, not Ash because you're here.
Hello.
To John and Alfred, who are going to take you through some of the treasure trail stuff. So Dan's going to entertain you.
Yes, I'm over there a bit at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, you go over there, and we'll strip.
Do you want me to go right behind you?
Sure.
Oh, I'm using this one.
Yeah, so we're still.
You've still got one.
Oh, okay, I don't know what's going on.
You're wearing a microphone.
I know.
Hey guys, I'm really glad you planned this out so well. Okay, so who's going to have a microphone? Look, let's-
Excuse me, it's your fault we were 10 minutes late.
We need some sort of video, regular video, don't we? Almost like
No, thank you.
if you did more updates, we can make more behind the scenes.
Yeah, but our updates go out, but until you can make them.
Ash, could you do a little dance for us or something?
Can I turn this on now?
Yeah.
Okay, I think everyone's on.
There's not enough space for 3 people here.
I'm sitting in the background, so you two can get.
You're not going to edge away like I did.
No.
Are we on?
You are on.
Oh, hello. All right, so hi, I'm John, this is Alfie, and that's Mod Reach. I always forget your mod name. We're going to show you all of the Clue Scroll rewards now that they've all been, they exist. They're not completely finished, but they exist. And then if we can find the time, we'll complete an Elite Clue Scroll. So let's get it in. Start off, we've got these kits. I just starting off with these because they're a pain in the arse to take out of the bank. They make things gold, like this. These all come from Elite Clues. I do that one as well. Put it on, show you what it looks like. Woo, shiny.
Oh, Legends
Ah.
Quest. I think it's Legends Quest, but I can't remember the
I
variable
reset
it
mine.
is.
Fortunately, I spent half a day getting all the variables.
This is true.
So yeah,
About
there's
10 minutes plugging them in.
that stuff. You will be able to just take the items off again so that you can trade them, etc. Right, there's the skirt. Oh, I forgot to show that last time. We might be changing that one, I think, anyway, if we can find the
More
time.
than likely.
But you can take these items off, and you will get them back. They just don't work at the minute because we haven't got round to it yet. Yeah, they're untradeable when they're trimmed, and they then become tradable again like that. We've got 2 for Infinity. You've got Dark, which is actually light. That's probably...
Yeah, okay. I know why that's happened.
So there's, I think Dan recoloured this one. It's like the light set, and OSRS Lie asked us to make a dark one. It's just deleted the ones that were in my invent. How did you do that?
I know. A lot of this stuff is still a work in progress.
Yeah.
We have, been very busy trying to get Clue Scrolls working. So things like this are just, still along the same development line. So hopefully this will be fixed tomorrow. This is very trivial.
This is so broken.
Yeah, but this, as you said, this is still a work in progress right now.
And here's the dark one, which you make with light kits.
Oh, wait.
And that just made it into a top, not a bottom. You can tell this hasn't gone through QA yet.
Yeah, so at the moment, I think we found out earlier today that we're up to about 12,560 lines of code. So it hasn't gone through QA yet, so this is a very good time to find out where we're at, I guess.
Yep, there's the darker set. I may tweak the colours again still, because I tweeted it out yesterday. And while it was mostly got good support for this one rather than the other one, there were some other suggestions that I'd like to try out when I get a chance. But yep, there's that stuff. And of course, the Fury Ornament kit, which I think isn't quite finished
No, it's
yet.
not finished. The invent icon looks bad.
Yeah, that needs to be, it would be darkened up.
Yeah.
And but yeah, that's the base model of it. The Fury kit that everyone loves. Now, other things when you invent the cast kits, we now have a counter which actually tells you what clues you've done, how many of them you have done. Okay. It would work if I had bothered to set up my account properly. So I'm just going to cheat.
Awesome, we now have a screen.
Oh, yay.
Oh, cool.
Comments.
Yeah.
Right, if I just do hards. Give me a reward. There we go. So yeah, when you complete hards, it tells you completed how many hards, etc. It does the same for easy and elites and stuff, but my account states aren't correct. Oh, the elite one is.
Yeah, so they've all got different colours because I posted on Twitter saying, what colours do people want? Do you mind it being all one colour? Do you want different colours for different messages? And unanimously, you all agreed that you want different colours for different messages. That was actually voted on a straw poll, so yeah.
Right, so I'm going to blitz through these because some of you have seen them before and there's so many of them that we just don't have the time. So we'll start off with Iron and Bronze G and T, which all comes from Easies. There we go. Oh, I've still got the Fury kit on, oh well. Right. There's Bronze, trimmed. I tweaked the colours of those the other day, tweeted it and they went down very well. Bronze G.
So Pews are going to love this. So
yeah, unfortunately we had to do something for Pures.
Unfortunately.
There's the ING.
There's a lot of pure-friendly stuff going in this update.
There's the INT.
That looks nice.
Get that back in there. Oh yes, these new pack things. In fact, I'll just take out the rest of the easy stuff. Black Wizzy G&T, which I made just because I was a little bit bored. And I tweeted it and it went down really well, and that's why the names are changing, which is why Wizzy Hat G's upset. But there's trimmed, there's gold, black pickaxe is going in as well, which has, you can't tell because it's already my invent, but that has, I think it weighs 1 gram. So if you're Abyss Runecraft, you'd understand. The canes are a placeholder for now, I think. At least these 3 are. But they're going back in. The Goblin Mask, which I think has a nice chat head, but not for a male. Nice one, outfit. Red Beret. Imp Mask has a chat head, so I can show you that one more close up. Oh, it doesn't actually animate. Again, these are trivial things that will get fixed for release. And that's the easy stuff. Right, let's move on to mediums. Quick. If I do it like this. Mithril trimmed, Mithril gold, which looks awesome, was made by accident.
We also need to fix the pink headband and the bow tie, which I know why that's broken now as well. So
yeah, the colour codes, they're set as see-through, aren't they, or something?
So that'll be sorted.
Oh yes, the pink elegant. Leprechaun hat, we think Alfie now has enough animating experience and we'll be able to create a new emote enhancer for the Leprechaun
69. Oh, right.
Yeah, that's everything, man.
Okay,
that's the smallest thing in the world. But yes, the tiny little Leprechaun hat, which does actually have, if I packed it, I did, yes. And it's also labelled incorrectly, but again, these will all be fixed.
Again, whilst we're looking at getting this update out next week,
we've got a whole week. That's a lot of time for us.
There's a lot to do within that week as well. We're by no means finished, but it is still a work in progress, and we are going to try and tackle as many of these as we can before Thursday. Yep. If not, we will push back the week after.
There's the Mithril G&T headbands. These are just going in to fill up spaces, really. I know no one really wants headbands, but we can't add everything awesome. Otherwise, it would just be a bit unbalanced. Boaters as well. I do like the white boater. There's a cat mask, which
It's not working.
no, it works. I just need to make it hide the hair.
Yeah, so you need
Oh,
to
right,
put the
okay.
head model.
That also does have actually a thingy.
Doesn't really.
It's more of a hat than a mask, but it works. Penguin mask I like as well. You did well on this one. Woo, penguin.
Yeah.
We should do a duck mask. Right, there's Pink Elegant, then Pink Elegant female on a male. So, you want to take the story for this?
Oh no, this is just the worst. You're leaving it on.
Gold is just gold. It's all the new god stuff, which is at wrong places in my inventory because some of it comes from easy, some from mediums. These staffs and stoles that should go on hards, I don't want to put them on hards because no one wants that stuff from hards. The trail hat is, and also that, it's also from mediums.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gold Elegant, blitzing through it. Right, yes, we now have Armadillo, Bandos, and Ancient's robe sets. The Ancient doesn't really align to any god yet. We may do some kind of Zaros-related boss in the future, but they don't. Yeah, something like Nex, but these are exactly the same as the Guthix, Saradomin, and Zamorak ones. It took me a minute to work out what exhausting gods we have, but
It'll also work for your chosen god in God Wars as well. So if you do wear the stole for Bandos, obviously the Bandosian followers won't attack you.
yep. So this stuff will make.
Same with Armadillo.
Yeah, basically, if you're below 65 defense, there is now something worth wielding that you can take into the God Wars area. The ancient stuff, we've got all new croziers, etc. I've probably not worn half of it. I like the Bandos one. That's a nice model, and the Armadillo one as well. Did well with those. Yeah, Town Crier hat. We did initially have the entire model, but it was a bit buggy. I do like the hat.
And it kind of encroached too much on Third Age territory as well.
Yeah.
It did look very similar to Third Age, only with a gold trim. So I
Yeah.
think, for the sake of not devaluing Third Age, at least graphically, it's probably not a good idea to do it.
Yeah, but I do like the hat, and that's staying where it is. And also the Adamant Cane, which again is currently placeholder. It's just a case of recolouring. Gets all that stuff in. Right now we're onto the hard stuff. These will. We've got a load of all the new God rune sets. Finally got it out. New God Dragonhide stuff. I'll do all these first because they're quick and easy.
Look how white that is.
Yes, it's whiter than it should be on the indent models. But here's the
That's nice.
here's the ancient rune stuff. There's the skirt. It's mostly recoloured stuff. And they all have one prayer bonus, thanks to an update a couple of months ago. So yay. That's Bandos. There's Armadillo. Woo. Here's the ancient Godhide sets. I'm probably going to tweak the colours on these slightly before they go out. I just got them done in a rush because it was the first time ever I'd done something in the editor, and it's a terrible piece of software. I do not know how you guys do it.
You sort of got to live with what you got, really.
Yeah, the Bandos one will become more brown rather than cream.
That looks really nice.
Yeah, it will be browner from the feedback I got. Here's the Armadillo staff. Again, it's very white and shiny. Probably tweak it a little bit, but not too much. And I find that kind of stuff boring, but we kind of put it in. There's red D-hide stuff. Ooh, golden trims, new Cavalier colours, which look awesome. What else is coming from hards? I think up to there. Woo! Right. So red D-hide G&T. Here's the trim set. There's a gold set, and it's missing the gold from down there. We'll get that sorted. Yes, gin and tonic. I do like a gin and tonic. White Cavalier with a black feather. I think this has a chat head because it's recoloured. Oh, you can't actually see it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, why'd I open the bank? I do like this. Blue one as well, and the red matches red D-hide quite nicely. Rune Cane, again, placeholder. Black mask, a black dragon mask, red dragon mask, blue dragon mask that isn't ridiculously colourful like it was when I made it yesterday. And green, which came out lime green. I've got Alfie to pick some colours for it. The pith helmet is returning, and that will hide your hair. Yes, like official explorer headgear. Woo. And we had a backpack as well, which we stole from the dudes that, I think you recoloured it a bit, but it was...
Oh yeah, I just fixed it up a bit, like put some bags at the back of it.
Yeah, I think someone suggested that it could have an unlimited supply of ropes.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's a good idea.
Maybe not unlimited, but we can, or make it store ropes. I'll do teleport scrolls next, because they're just there. We have a new animation for these. I don't think you've plugged it in yet.
No, I've just made it literally half an hour ago.
Yeah, but we've got one from Osler Harmless, the Elf Camp, Thai Brew Wanai, which I can never say, but she's got a stupid quest. Pest Control, Piscatorius, Feldip Hills, Lunar Isle, Dig Site, Morton and Nada. And they will respect quest requirements, so you won't be getting to Lunar Isle unless you've done the quest, obviously. Now, elite rewards. The Dragon Cane is hilarious.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, now there'll be a couple of things going on the dev blog tomorrow for some new elite rewards that will be best in slots, so I'll keep those a secret for now, although I did have a thread up. Mr. Katana, that's too many, that'll do. Right, the Dragon Cane is, it's not really a cane.
It's not a cane.
No.
It's not even a halberd.
But I'm still calling it a
slag
cane
stick.
because that looks incredible. It is immense. It's, no.
Dragon billboard.
That's got like the world's largest onyx in it.
Sector, isn't it, more than a cane?
Yeah,
I don't quite know what it is.
no, Scepter. Yeah, it is a coat hanger from Mod James. Yeah, but I love that. We'll see how that's going. So I just see in a comment saying we're going to need more bank space. That is
Whoa.
something likely.
Let's try and sort that today.
Yeah, the bank space, Ash says, we'll likely stick that on the poll tomorrow. We can do it now. But all these things will go in your POH anyway, so there's that. Yuri's briefcase is now available.
Look at it.
There are so many descriptions I wanted to put on that thing, mostly relating to the in-betweeners.
Yeah.
That'll be really good.
I did, when I first wrote it, I did put that on there, but I never packed it. Is anyone else looking at it and are thinking,
I'm going to want that.
probably not a good idea.
Yeah, these are Sagacious Spectacles, stolen from the Wise Old Man. If you take them to Patchy with a blue party hat, he'll combine them into a Wom head, or a party hat and specs. We're completing the Gilded set with some boots that you can't see because of what I'm wearing, and the Gilded Scimitar. Yeah, it is a banana. We have a Musketeer outfit, which looks incredible. I love this stuff. A Tadard, or Tabard, it's not Tadar. Pants and a hat, which is a different colour and will also hide the hair. Has a giant feather. But I love that hat, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite items in the set.
Black D-hide gold, black D-hide trimmed. Oh yes, the top hat is Raking a Return. The monocle, which we stole from Herquin. And if you take those to Patchy, he'll make you a top hat and monocle to complete the official Sir look.
If you right-click it actually and examine it, it should say...
Like a Sir.
there you go. I thought that'd be a good touch.
We have, for lack of a better name, the big pirate hat, which will be combined with the eye patch. Metal dragon masks, with bronze, iron, steel and myth. The lava dragon mask, which will go on the mega rare list with things like Third Age, needs a new model for women, by the way, because you made a different model. And when that's got a chat head, you'll actually be able to see the lava flowing like it does on a fire cape. What else? I'll leave the royal stuff so I've got the rest of my event. Let's do Third Age stuff. We've got Third Age cloak going in. It's got like a hood on it that sits down and everything. It's difficult to get a good picture of because you can't really zoom in from behind. But I love the look of this stuff. It's going to have skill cape, trim skill cape stats, and I have +5 prayer on it for the moment. Probably put it back down to +4 and add a poll question because it'll become best in slot prayer bonus. What else? Oh yeah, Third Age weapons. We've got a wand. I love this wand. I got one from a casket when doing some testing before the stream, which is about 1 in 80,000 at the minute. The stats on this thing are exactly the same as a master wand and require 65 magic. So again, pures can wield it. Lucky. Third Age bow, which looks immense from the side, requires 65 range. It has the same range attack as a new crystal bow, but fires at the speed of a short bow and will fire dragon arrows. But those things can be tweaked as and when on feedback. Third Age longsword, which matches the rest of the sets. It's got its own stats that sit between a dragon longsword and a whip. It's got a longsword speed. You can compare it to a whip quite easily. It's not Third Age isn't something you typically wear for training, but they do have their own specific stats. And oh yes, the rainbow afro. This thing, I love.
Look at that.
I love this thing. So many examine infos we could have put on that really couldn't get away
I was
with.
very stuck for what to give that.
I went with
think.
wild in the end.
Yeah, I can't remember what I put there in the first place. I think I went for some Family Guy quote from the 80s.
Yeah, I could just put on it like my time machine works.
But I think we were talking about making that an emote enhancer, and I was getting quite a lot of tweets.
Yeah, well, after
about for ideas for our dance, and I think
Just be like Night Fever or something.
yeah, well, well, no, the pantaloons do that, or the flare
yes, they do actually.
trail flare pants. I can't remember the config name, but we'll come up with something. They might not be ready for release, but we can always do them post-release for the emote enhancers. I love this stuff. That looks incredible. Right,
And that, I believe, is all the...
No, a few more.
There's actually more?
We've got the
Royal
katana
Guard.
and the royal.
Oh, okay, yeah, we have missed some.
The royal set
Have we missed
and
anything?
that bit. The katana is has its own stats as well. It requires 40 attack, I think, or 42. I can't remember what I gave it. It's created by someone who is definitely not in Kill Bill in the Eastern Lands. And it's a two-handed sword, so you can't wield a shield with it because we kept the sheath that comes with it. You can't actually sheath it, but it completes the look.
Katanas or the samurai.
It should be held like that.
Never really used two hands, or never really used a shield. Sorry, with a katana. So
Yes. Now this is the royal set.
historically correct.
The crown is stolen from King Rold, although I think you had to remodel it slightly for a female
Yeah, it just
version.
needs to fix it. Yeah.
The top and gown were made by Alfred, and they look distinctly ornate, I think. Yeah, you put that on there. I changed the crown to a little pop culture reference. And the scepter as well. I like the scepter. I do like the scepter. It looks awesome. Alright, so that is all the rewards, and that took way too long, so I'm just going to give myself some cheats.
Let's open some clue skull
So,
caskets.
No, it's not open caskets.
Come on,
because-
man.
Are we going to go for an elite clue?
Yeah, let's go do an elite clue quickly.
So I haven't finished elite clues yet. I'm still finishing them off at the moment. I haven't done the map and I haven't done the emotes. Emotes are what currently in development at the moment, and I'm having a bit of trouble with those. So that might be finished maybe Monday, hopefully tomorrow. I'll give Alfred the map model I'd like, and he can obviously get that done for us.
I think I've got God set to 1, which means I should always get a clue scroll as a drop.
Yes, you should
Yes. Right, so clue scrolls, elite clue scrolls will be dropped by every boss in the game at various drop rates. The most generous are the 3 wilderness bosses, the 3 large ones, and lava dragons in terms of kills per hour. But there's also high-level slayer monsters like abyssal demons, etc. I can't remember the full list.
You'll see that's more in a second as well.
I've got con set to 1
Okay,
because
fair
I
enough.
planned ahead. All right, so the clue scroll tells me to speak to Sherlock. Now, what are the coordinates for Sherlock?
That is 4353. Now Sherlock is a new NPC that we're introducing over 4353. He is a skill master, he is also a clue master. Everything clue related you go to Sherlock for. So this is a new type of clue. Clue isn't in any other form yet, and there's an issue there as well. So when you talk to Sherlock, he will turn your challenge scroll into a null because it's returned 0. That's currently a bug. I did actually put a fix in that for today, I believe.
Did you pack it?
I don't think I packed it, no. So that actually is pending fix.
I'll try and get another one.
But yeah, Sherlock is a new NPC. He is a master of all clues.
That's the map.
So yeah, so we're doing very well for clues. This is the first time they've actually been QA. They haven't been QA'd yet, so I don't quite know how the selection is working. Instead of following the old selection, I've actually written a brand new one because it's much more efficient.
vet
than the
yarn
old
would take too long.
And it's much quicker as well, so we don't actually have as many problems with this one as we will with the last one. That's a hard clue scroll.
Oh yes, because they drop hards and elites, so you probably haven't plugged them all in yet. What else drops elites?
Well, you haven't given me a list.
There is a list.
Yeah, you haven't given it to me yet.
Callisto should have spawned again by now.
You
There
haven't
we
given
go.
it to me, we haven't plugged it in.
It's on the Confluence page. This is why no one likes working with Dan. Right, speak to Sherlock. Is this one going to work?
Yes, this one should work.
It's 4353.
No one likes working with me because I like to be specific as opposed to just reading arbitrary pages. Yep, so obviously when you talk Sherlock,
Minor Mithril
he'll
Ore.
give
Right.
you a skill challenge. Now these skill challenges vary from obviously mining a myth rock to maybe fletching a yew longbow to doing any other sort of mid to high level stat. And when you complete that task, as John shall now do, on top of the rock he's currently mining.
It's a work in progress, Dan.
Yeah. Well, I think mining's finished, to be honest.
Yes, you tested it.
Yeah.
I'm 99. This is why I dislike mining. I am 99. There we go.
So obviously when you complete the challenge, you'll obviously get a message telling you that you've done the challenge.
It didn't
so-
actually stop the rock from despawning, but okay.
Well, you were on top of it.
So many jokes.
Why did you do that?
So obviously you got to give it back to him.
Oh, what, the rock or the
No,
challenge?
The rock, the challenge.
New clue scroll.
There
Speak
you
to
go.
Sherlock.
So
Nice
yeah,
check.
So you could get another the same clue because obviously these are this isn't the same check, the same clue.
Ooh.
This is a different clue of the same type. So
Coordinates, please. Apatol.
41, 41, 63, 63.
so showing a clue to Sherlock isn't a type
Oh, no,
of
that's
clue.
classic
It is there are multiple different clue scrolls that you can get for this. So obviously, if you do get multiple show us the Sherlock, that isn't you getting the same clue over and over again. That's just you getting a different clue.
I'm going to need a Grigri, aren't I?
It's quite a few.
_monkey _Grigri _4
This is so painful.
small
Grigri wrong.
ninja _monkey.
No, I didn't. Grigri has one.
No, it's 4 as in the word 4.
4.
No, 4.
FOR. Small ninja monkey. You misspelled Grigri.
Yeah, so,
Oh.
So this is the sort of kind of thing we have to put up with on a daily basis.
Right, where's the course? I'm assuming the check just runs on the last
Yes,
little
it
bit,
does.
so I'm just going to cheat. Don't try this at home.
Yeah, don't try and become a monkey at home.
Or try mod commands because you might be bitterly disappointed.
Yes, certainly don't try direct login through the console.
Yeah, and there you go. There's another skill challenge completed. Which
I really
Stop
should.
doing that.
doesn't end the base on him, which I'll sort out.
Yeah,
So again,
I haven't QA'd these yet.
this hasn't
so
been QA'd yet, so this is actually a first for both of us, really.
show this to Sherlock. Christ, you know what?
Because
Let's just open some caskets.
Because I haven't sort of finished the other clues properly yet. It's going to cycle through a selection. I did comment out quite a few of the other ones at the moment because they weren't ready. So chances are you are going to get quite a few.
Who wants to see some loot?
the fail is real today.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
These, right, the drop table for these are only half complete because I wrote them last night after I'd been out. So the things on the the rare list is complete for now until we get some more things pulled. But the non-rare list only has bespoke things on it, like half keys, tele scrolls, pages, onyx tips, rune stuff, etc. So yeah, don't worry about you seeing a lot of things like dragon longsword and stuff because there'll be a lot more things on that list when I finish it. Oh yeah, magic seeds are also on there. There we go, sagacious spectacles. What should we get third age? Oh.
Hey, what's that?
Steel dragon mask. More stuff. So, do anyone want to read some questions while I'm doing these?
I'm just getting a lot of wows and lols, really.
Yeah, and just laughing at our terrible QA attempt. Right. Yeah, there's dragon weapons and things on here. I'll add the rune stuff just to pack it out. We have a super rare list that I mentioned. Oh yes, the monocle that will have that has things like third age on it. There's you will be able to get existing third age from the elites as well, but there won't be won't be much more common than they are from hards. And there's a Dark Infinity colour kit, and there's more junk. I need a potato. As you can see, the counter's working, so you know we haven't broken everything.
When all of it gets centralised, which should hopefully be next week, early next week.
I shall hope so. It's going out on Thursday.
We should start to see some collective progress and everything
Top
sort of
hat.
tying
Top hat.
nicely into each other.
Right, is any new questions coming in? Ask us some questions. The high level seeds, yeah, you've got U's, Magics and Palms from elites. They're not very common because if it chooses to give you a seed, it'll be one of the three. Those three don't have their own slots, and they're still kind of rare. Didn't want to flood the market. But elites aren't going to be completed very quickly.
Tons of XP says.
Afro, I love that.
Are these new items only going to be obtainable by the clue scrolls? Yes, unless you want to buy
wow.
some of the tradable versions
How
from
rare is
other
that?
players.
To get a double elite reward is, at the minute,
Is that
1
rare
in
in third
25
age?
times 30, that's 7. That's 1 in 15, 22,500.
You're quite lucky then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether it be worth much is the next slap in the face.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about the dragon stuff. It was really highly requested because people would like to wear it and look good, but you know, if nothing else, it'll increase. You know, you can wear it in your PK fights, and it will increase the risk for at least pures. Because I know pures find it hard to risk a good amount without taking cash. Crown,
Nice.
I like the crown. Yeah, white pin vent. Let's do some more. Any more questions? Rare items like Santas and stuff.
Will all the items be tradable?
All the rewards will be tradable. Yes.
Except the combined. So obviously,
Oh, yeah.
if you combine your party hat to the sagacious spectacles to make a wise old man head, that won't be tradable.
Actually, no, we'll make that tradable. It's more the armor stuff, like the
You don't
dragon
make that
G.
tradable, are we?
Yeah, because things like the pirate hat and eye patch are.
Well, if you want
They're
to, I
both
mean,
fine,
I mean
If it's-
historically they're not,
Yeah.
but we can.
Yeah,
make
they
them
are.
tradable.
If they're done at patchy, everything is done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the kits aren't. So if you make a gold dragon chain body.
Yeah, the kit will be, and the dragon chain body will be, but the dragon chain body with the kit combined won't be. So think how Fury kit used to work when it was released in 2010. You know, that wasn't tradable, but the Fury was, and you could always take the kit off and trade that. Oh yes, planks are also on here if you hadn't noticed already. That's a lot of coins.
That was 2, yeah.
I should not have got that many coins. We have 4 minutes left, so we might as well stay over here and take questions. Does more Ash? No, I'm not reading that. Can you add Regan bracelet to the rewards? No, a Regan bracelet is worth 4 million. I do not want to crash that. Onyx has a value, and I have no plans to obliterate it.
Snowbuster says, have you used player suggestions for the riddles, etc.? Yes, actually, we received quite a large amount of player suggestions for new riddles, for new anagrams, for new coordinates, for new Uri emotes and whatnot. We have plugged most of them all in, and we've also credited the players that suggested them in the clue scrolls themselves. So obviously, if you examine clue scrolls and you see a name next to them, that's the player who suggested it. I think you're going to take a wild stab in the dark and see if this is one of them.
Okay.
Nope, the player didn't suggest that one.
Well, some players suggested ones are still in, but they didn't leave a name, so we just guessed. Yes, so this riddle, which is green is the colour of death, as the winter guise, I sweep towards the ground. I don't remember plugging that one in.
Nope, that's a suggestion that I found and got received.
So yes, all the examine infos of all the suggested clues will happen like that. We'll also have a plinth up somewhere at the observatory, which will probably tell you like all these people submitted it, and the news post will have a dedicated credit section as well. Yep. But we honestly couldn't put things like the name here or something because there were so many.
Yeah, and a lot of the suggestions we received were quite lengthy as well, and fitting that many words onto a clue scroll would be quite...
I think that was one of mine, but it was inspired by UV6.
Yeah, so...
but also...
there was quite a few players who suggested multiple clue scrolls, so I think iKips, most notably, sent in a lot of suggestions, and we plugged a lot of his suggestions in, so... You might find that when you examine clue scrolls, you might see his name come up an awful lot. Because he was very active with sending us ideas.
Also, a lot of people sent in the same suggestions as other people. I tried my best to find the person who sent it in first and credit that person. And I'm over here apparently. Yeah, so I tried my best to find the correct person to credit. It wasn't always possible, and so don't feel bad if you sent in something but it's credited to someone else. Let us know, and we'll just add it to the examine info site suggested by person A and person B. We don't mind doing that at all.
Nope,
also, if you sent one in and forgot to send your name in and you notice it, email us again and we'll check it and prove it and make sure it's all fine. Let's spawn some more, because checking up these clue scrolls, people can try and work them out beforehand. Oh yes, I know who sent this one in. That was
not one.
Yes, I like that clue. I think you added a funny chest.
Yes, actually.
Actually, I'm going to go and have a look.
There's a few new locations in game, so I've had to add a few new crates in game to sort of cater for things like this, and I decided instead of being boring and just adding a crate, I've given it some hilarious messages and a few Easter eggs as well. So I can.
Where is the crate?
You just went past it.
Did I?
Yep.
Oh yes,
but you're on the wrong level. So you need to be down on level 2.
Yes, 2 minutes, Miss Mod Paul M. Calm down. This is important information. You are the reason that we're 10 minutes late. So, yeah.
So.
I found a casket. What's going to be in it? Nothing.
Oh. Examine the crate. Touch it again. So I've put a few funny things around the game as well with sort of update. There's some in prisons somewhere. There's a few wheelbarrows.
Oh yeah, the prison one is.
And there's a few rocks, which might sound quite difficult to find, and they will be quite difficult to find. But if you do find them, there are a few funny messages and Easter eggs I've put on them. So
yeah, so we really need to wrap this up. So thanks everyone for watching. You can blame Mod Paul M for us being 10 minutes late. It was entirely his fault. And but you can also follow him on Twitter at Mod Paul M. You can follow Jagex Ash at Jagex Ash. Mod Matt K is at Jagex Matt K. Alfie is at Jagex Alfred. I'm John C, and I'm at Jagex John C, and Dan is at Jagex Reach. So thanks for watching. We will see you all again next week. Bye.
Bye.